I could sit there and stream and get my head down. So I started streaming on an app called TikTok. I was doing it for like 4 or 5 hours a day, just talking to about 3 people. I had no followers, I had nothing. And I'm just sitting there chatting every day. I'd done it for around 2 months. And then introduced virtual gifts on TikTok. People started sending me like 20p's and 10p's, just saying like, love what you do. And I thought, fucking hell, I've earned 20 quid today, and I was over the moon. I couldn't believe it. I actually went and treated myself to a Nando's, and I was over the moon from that, because it was money for nothing. And then people started supporting me quite a lot. And I was like, fucking, I'm earning more on this than I am doing this fucking security job. So I thought, let me take a leap of faith and take a risk. I fucked the job off, and I started walking about all day on the phone. So I was talking to the phone all day, and then I actually become very successful on that live stream, and I hit #1 in the UK on TikTok, and done very well, done that for about 12 months, and then started up an own streaming agency which helps other people on TikTok become successful with networking, setting them up battles and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was a very like massive... Yeah, so now Huh? So when I was on a live stream, people can literally send you a virtual gift. So where they've been watching me for months, and there was no such thing as sending virtual gifts. They was like, Jack, you've been talking to me for 2 months. I've never been able to like give you a treat or something. I said, oh, don't worry about that. I don't need it. But then obviously when they started sending it, was quite overwhelming for me. I was very like kind of emotional when I hit top of the UK, and I was very grateful for it. Yeah, jump on the stream and it'll do well.
Yeah, I said about it before, but it's hard work to do it.
It's very like, it's time consuming. But then when I come away from that, done my businesses, I went rock solid for 2 years on my business. Like, didn't go out, didn't drink, locked in, made that very successful. No, like my agency to help other people. So I didn't stream at all. And then found myself in a position, a few of my mates were streaming on Kick, and they was like, why don't you just stream on Kick? And I was like, they was like, you've streamed for years. And I was like, not too sure, maybe not. They was like, yeah, just jump on. So I jumped on Kick. I had like 2-3 people in my room. I remember doing it in like a car park. I had like 2 people there. And for the first month or so, I was having 10 to 40 people max. Didn't really have a lot of people in the live, and it just sort of built from there on. And then we just kind of started doing what I do on other apps, and everyone was a little bit like, oh, how comes there's a positive influencer? And we just kind of just run it from that. We just do it day to day, bro. Nothing's really ever changed from day one. It's always been the same. Yeah, it is, yeah. 100%. But what I did do is I went so busy on this, I kind of forgot everything else in the background. I went flat out on this, like hours and hours a day, every day for like 160 days. I forgot all work and everything. So I've been so fucking backlogged, and I'm like, fucking hell, keep catching up with me now. So we try and juggle the whole lot, the streaming and the work. So we're just trying to get it